Seventh wing Zoran and the Trigram Temple. Zoran the dragon was feeling quite prophetic after his adventure with the sixth wing. I bet I could predict the weather now, he boasted, accidentally causing a mini tornado with an enthusiastic flap of his wings. Oops. Sorry, picnickers. I forecast a chance of flying sandwiches. As he was helping a group of disgruntled picnickers retrieve their airborne lunches, Hexagon the wise turtle appeared. Still mixing foresight with meteorological mayhem, I see, Hexagon said with an amused smile. Oh, wise and weather-resistant one, Zoran said, plucking a runaway umbrella from the sky. I've mastered 6 wings. Surely I'm a grand master of divination now? Hexagon chuckled. Ah, but have you heard of the 7th wing? Zoran's eyes widened, causing a momentary solar eclipse. There's a 7th wing? Does it reveal the secrets of the universe's building blocks? You're not far off, Hexagon replied. The 7th wing is the first part of the treatise on the trigrams. It describes the 8 trigrams, their attributes, and correspondences. Ooh, like how the fire trigram corresponds to my fiery personality? Zoran asked, accidentally setting his own tail on fire. Hexagon sighed, helping Zoran extinguish his tail. Let's explore something a bit more structured. Hexagon led Zoran to a magnificent temple that seemed to shift and change as they approached. Its walls were covered in intricate patterns that rearranged themselves constantly. This is the Trigram Temple, Hexagon explained. It holds the wisdom of the 7th wing. As you explore, you'll learn about the 8 trigrams and their significance. Zoran took a deep breath, causing the temple to vibrate alarmingly, and stepped inside. Immediately, he found himself in a vast hall with 8 distinct sections, each representing a trigram. Wow! Zoran exclaimed, his voice echoing through the temple. It's like I'm inside a cosmic Lego set. Not quite. Hexagon's voice resonated from the walls. The 7th wing teaches us about the basic building blocks of the I Ching, the trigrams. Each has its own attributes and correspondences in nature and human life. Zoran spent the rest of the day exploring the temple, occasionally getting zapped by the thunder trigram or drenched by the water trigram. Each time he dried off or recovered from the shock, he had learned something new. Did you know, Zoran said excitedly, shaking water from his scales, that each trigram represents not just natural elements, but also family members, animals, and even body parts? Hexagon's voice echoed back approvingly. You're starting to grasp the comprehensive nature of the trigrams. The 7th wing helps us understand how they form the foundation of the I Ching symbolism. As they emerged from the temple, Zoran's scales were shimmering with the energies of all 8 trigrams. You know, Hexagon, I thought the trigrams were just lines, but now I see they're like a code for understanding everything in the universe. That's right, Hexagon beamed. The 7th wing helps us see how the trigrams connect the I Ching to every aspect of existence. Zoran nodded enthusiastically, accidentally causing a minor earthquake with his tail. Oops. Sorry, everyone. I guess that was my Earth trigram acting up. As they headed home, Zoran couldn't stop talking about all he had learned. And did you know that the trigrams can be arranged in different orders to show different aspects of reality? It's like cosmic feng shui. Hexagon chuckled. I'm glad you're seeing these fundamental connections, Zoran. But remember, we're only halfway through the treatise on the trigrams. Zoran grinned, small trigrams dancing in his eyes. I can't wait. Do you think the 8th wing will let me rearrange reality using trigrams? As Hexagon began to explain, that's not quite how it worked. Zoran accidentally sneezed, causing a brief rearrangement of the landscape according to the 8 palaces. But he didn't mind. He was too busy contemplating how he could use his new understanding of the trigrams to better harmonize with the world around him, and maybe cause fewer accidental disasters. The end. In the story, we've introduced the concept of the 7th wing, the treatise on the trigrams part 1. The main lessons learned are: 1. The 7th wing focuses on the 8 trigrams, their attributes and correspondences. 2. Each trigram represents various aspects of nature, family, animals, and even body parts. 3. The trigrams are presented as the basic building blocks of the I Ching symbolism. 4. This wing helps us understand how the trigrams connect the I Ching to every aspect of existence. 5. It introduces the idea that the arrangement of trigrams can represent different aspects of reality. The story maintains a humorous tone while introducing these fundamental concepts, making them accessible and entertaining for children and dragons, while also emphasizing the comprehensive and interconnected nature of the I Ching's wisdom.